started. Started.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
Welcome to the Late Tower Night podcast.
welcome to the Late Tower Night podcast. I don't know. It's so much different to do this out of a suit. And it's been such a long day. I'm just gonna dig into this pizza.
I'm starving.
I am starving.
We had a show today. We had an improv show.
An improv show. We had a interview show with 3 a.m. Dream Productions. Wonderful guys.
Do they have the ad still?
3 a.m. Dream Productions.
Fuck them, I guess.
The shark is broken. It's out of. Am I allowed to step out?
Yeah, no, you do anything you want. This is a fucking.
I don't know how a podcast works.
This is a podcast, huh?
But yeah, 3 a.m. Shark is broken. Dream Productions. Great guys. Check it out.
I don't like it.
But before that, I've been here at the tower pretty much all day. So I started, I think, today around 9:30 a.m.
Don't look at me. I don't know.
I'm wondering what I was doing today. We were selling.
one?
Yeah, that one's yours.
Oh,
Okay,
thank you. Forgot to rip the logos off the one.
Whoops. All right, we're not sponsored or anything.
Not at all.
We were here since 9:30 a.m. selling chicken plates, preparing chicken plates for the plate sale. That was a wonderful time. Got to meet a lot of new people buying their chicken plates. Got to pass out a whole bunch of flyers.
I know, we got the flyers right here.
Oh, check it out. That was a fun one to make.
For the show that we just did, so you can't go to it, for Late Tower Nights. Please support us. Yeah. I wasn't there for that, though.
He was sleeping, I think. I don't know, something like that.
Me? I wasn't asleep.
Yeah, he was having a good time.
Well, we hung out yesterday with Fran.
Mm-hmm.
We had her on the show before. She does improv and stuff. She's really cool. Had a nice little dinner.
Endless ribs.
Endless riblets.
Endless shrimp.
I got shrimp. She got riblets and I got shrimp, so we could swap.
I think you also have the endless chicken tenders.
Yeah. Didn't you get them?
Yeah, I got the riblets.
No, then no one got the chicken tenders.
Oh, that's fair. All I know is that this pizza is so good after a long day of all this stuff.
Yeah.
I'm so hungry. You just hear all the chewing.
Huh?
Yeah. I just hear all the chewing.
Well, we had the improv show.
So, oh man, so, yeah. After the plate sale, there was auditions. Hung out for that, help out.
You stayed here at the tower, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Stayed here at the tower.
The tower in West Laco, Texas. Do you know that this theater, our Late Tower Night studio, is actually built on a water tower?
In a water tower.
In a water tower?
Oh, it's a water tank.
A water tank.
Then the water tower is like next to us.
I still believe if the water tower breaks, it would kill everyone in this building.
You're still on that?
Yes. I think the water pressure would crush everybody.
Maybe.
Oh, maybe.
We have to test it. Put a bucket, and we can use ants as our
Get a puppet. Bucket and a mop.
bucket around.
Bucket and a mop. You get improv shows. They say, how'd the improv show go? What's that about?
So, this is a really exciting show. Our guerrilla tactics of advertising. Basically, we were giving out the flowers during the plate sale. Brought in a whole lot of people today. I think we had, 20 plus?
something like that.
Something like 20 plus.
I don't think it's a big enough crowd, but it's better than less than 20.
It was fun. I mean, the more people in our seats, the more suggestions and the more fun we can have.
The Late Tower Nights podcast, but the improv is called School of Prov.
School Prov, right? School of Prov. Because we can't officially call ourselves a school.
Nope.
No. But
Bad luck.
and I don't have my teaching degree, so
Oh yeah.
I'm just a volunteer. It is for fun. What's great is these guys who really keep me motivated doing it. They keep having fun. They keep coming out. And it's like, well, if you guys keep having fun, keep coming out. It gives me motivation to keep wanting to get more information, more knowledge for you guys.
Oh yeah, man. We have open practice and it's free for everybody.
Every Tuesday, 6:39. Those are really fun times. I, for one, would really love to do more in the shows or just more in the rehearsals and whatever.
For the improv?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, because you host.
I host.
You host.
I
the
host.
improv.
I host, I teach, and so in order to be able to do that, I have to kind of step down and allow other people to shine. Which is fine. Other people do it well, really, really well. And I just wish I could do it because it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun. We just finished. This whole thing's just gonna be eating. We just. Sorry.
I told you, dude. Like I was
I'm
starving,
hungry.
man.
We just finished filming episode 5
I think
of
so.
Late Tower Nights. Well, we could talk about anything. Right? So we filmed for The Shark is Broken. We talked about The Shark is Broken. It's good people in that group. I think.
We said that like several times already.
Yeah, but I mean, we just did an interview about it, so that's all we're
Yeah,
thinking
you're
about.
still coming off that high?
What high?
I don't know. No. Are you getting high running the camera all the time?
No,
And it's true. He just yells at me.
no. Oh,
Jules, dance, monkey. And then I have to be back.
you're
here.
the host. What are you talking about?
Hey, make me dance.
You get all the fame.
Yeah, I get yelled at. Is what I get.
They're not gonna save me.
Bastard. You got yelled at. You need to be funnier. You need to practice your lines. That's not a good question. Say it this way. Okay.
Well, they'll decide. They'll watch the newest episode and decide if my criticisms are accurate or not.
I was starving, dude. 40 minutes of us eating.
I was trying to talk about The Shark is Broken and how we just finished filming the episode. And you come at me with this venom out of nowhere.
The venom's in the drink, my friend.
Yeah, I worked with all 3 of those boys, the Sharky boys.
Really? What other projects have you done with them?
I did the murder mystery. I've done murder mysteries with Dylan.
Okay.
So we do murder mysteries for. We did an episode for it. Dylan was on that episode. He was
Yes.
the one we interviewed for it.
Oh, that was him?
He did.
That
Yeah,
was
he
good.
advertised that. We already had two of the Shark Boys on actually.
2 of the 3.
Advertising different things. But yeah, I worked with Dylan for a murder mystery with Act One Productions, and then I worked with I worked with Neil on Shakespeare. We did Shakespeare here.
Oh, that's right.
At the
Shakespeare.
tower, at the Tower Theater, the Westlaco, Texas, Theater Tower. I don't even. What's the name?
Westlaco Tower Theater. It says right there.
That's not what it's called on like Google Maps.
Okay,
and shit.
so there is the.
It's called the Theater.
There's
Westlaco
two
Tower
pages. There's
Theater.
2 pages, and I think I can clarify that, but you'll probably have to ask other people to clarify that. There is the Westlaco Tower Theater page, and then there's the Theater page, right?
It's the Theater Westlaco Tower Theater.
Theater
The Westlaco Theater.
Tower. So the Westlaco Tower Theater is the tower, the page for the tower itself, whereas the Theater is a production group, is what I've come to understand.
I don't care. I don't care.
But that's what I've come to understand the history.
I know I'm gonna get it wrong. That's
I might not be the guy to ask, so I'll be honest about that. To Google it, right? Reach out to
You're
anybody.
the most unqualified. Come to this theater. Which theater?
The Tower. What's the good Tower Theater, right? Like I just do improv, man.
Yeah, I worked with Neil on Shakespeare. He advertised Shakespeare on one of the episodes. The iconic episode where he threw the iconic Linen Westlaco glass that we brought in.
I think it's funny. It's not even a glass. It's just a plastic.
That was not staged, or he just did that.
I mean, reactions, right? Reactions just.
I guess.
You know you know why? Because it's not glass. That's why he threw it.
In the episode, you're like, I brought that from home, but I brought that from home. It's mine. And then I worked with Jalen on Murder Mystery. And was he in Shakespeare? No. What was he in? No, I guess just the Murder Mystery.
Yeah,
I think that's about it.
I don't know. I'm sure he's done other stuff. But I'll be honest, I don't remember what other stuff I've seen him in. I know he's a teacher, and so a lot of his work is around that.
Yeah, they do one acts and all that stuff, all that fancy stuff. But yeah, I think I've only worked with them with them. That's about it. But yeah, they're good boys.
Oh, great boy. Did we tell you about the time that I met Dylan for the first time?
No.
So I get a text from one of our other friends like, hey, this guy in Harlingen needs help building door frames.
They called you.
They called me.
You gotta preface that everyone makes him build any set thing around here.
Right? I'm trying to get out of that freaking business and people won't let me. Alright. I go home.
Stop doing a good job.
Stop being good at what I do, right?
Yeah.
Freaking shit. I do construction, and I just got my computer science degree, and people won't let me forget that I do construction. I do computers too, please.
Yeah.
But anyway, I get a text from a friend like, oh yeah, you can go see him tomorrow, 9 in the morning. For whatever reason, I decided to have a bender that evening. I'm an idiot. I show up kind of like half hungover, but it's not obvious.
Wait,
right?
should you admit to that, doing construction work, half hungover?
It wasn't construction work here.
Oh.
Yeah. It was stage building. It's different.
Sure. Whatever you say, boss.
Yeah. It was just a fun interaction. Because I show up and I'm like, hey, you're Dylan? Like, oh, you're Jules? Yeah. Where's the stuff? Like, oh, it's back there.
Build my thing. Wow.
And so it was funny because there was not a whole lot of talking, right?
What a great guy.
That's pretty much
what a wonderful first meet story. Hey, build this thing I want. He's a nice guy.
Yeah, no. Yeah, absolutely. And so, like, eventually, like, I got to know him more through, like, working together with him. That's really how I get to know people more, is by working together with them.
I think I met Dylan through the Murder Mysteries strictly.
Mm.
He's friends with the owner of Chapter 1 Bookstore and Act 1 Productions.
Mm.
Where we do murder mysteries. And yeah, we did a murder mystery. I've been in every one of those murder mysteries. I think that's like 8 or 9 now.
How the heck did I meet you?
We did Oregon Trail.
That's right.
We did Oregon Trail here at
The theater.
the I Theater, Westico, Texas Tower Theater.
You were cast as one of the
I was doing
as one of the leading roles.
down.
But I mean, it was a small cast. Technically,
They
they're all
double
leading
cast
roles,
us.
which is kind of silly, but.
Me and Matt, we were both doing.
Mhm.
That was my first gig out of college.
Really?
Was that I went from like just doing like 1-page monologues and shit like that to like they handed me a whole packet and I was sing and dance. I'm not gonna lie, I never saw the show, so I didn't know what the heck was going on. It was Dakota.
Mhm.
Dakota, director around here, good friend.
Oh wow. You know, he was the one who gave me the keys.
Yeah, you told me. He's in our Shakespeare Fest video serving food.
Mhm.
He came to visit. He's a great guy.
Currently living somewhere up north. I'm not exactly where.
Don't dock.
Right, there's somewhere.
He lives exactly.
Currently somewhere up north of whatever location you think.
But great guy.
Great guy.
I used to play games with him. And play like League and like.
Oh yeah, no, in the video gaming, he's a fun guy to hang out
Yeah.
with.
And then like I started doing acting stuff, and then like I had tried out for that, and I was so happy to see him. Call it nepotism or luck, guys. I got a role.
His directing style was really laid back.
Oh yeah.
It was really laid back.
A lot of people can learn from that.
I think it was cool, at least for me, being my first ever production. I think it was my first ever production.
Was that your first one too?
Yeah, I think that was my first ever production.
Wow, we started at the same time then, technically?
Technically.
Because you did improv at the Tower before I came to do anything here.
Yeah. I was doing improv shows, stuff like that, but never really a production. And the improv shows and stuff like that, I wasn't very active at that either. What was I saying?
We were talking about how we got here.
Oh yeah. And so, yeah, we did all the improv stuff. When improv started, it was just a bunch of other people doing it. I don't know the whole history, but from what I understand, it was Steve and a couple of other people who were working with him who decided to do it, and then that slowly transitioned to like another group of people
And Steve's in charge of.
that Steve was also in charge of.
Yeah, he's in charge of this shebang or whatever.
Yeah, and slowly but surely, people just kind of started like trying to step up and do the thing, but not everyone was totally and completely into it.
Yeah. From what I heard, people just moved on.
Yeah, people move on, people grow out of it, people just dealing with life, you know?
Oh yeah.
See, I wish more people would do that rather than drinking like zero soda.
I worked at fast food, and we can only drink fountain drinks, and I almost threw up every day. So I just started just drinking water or watering down sodas.
Watering down sodas.
Uh-huh.
But it's better than zero soda.
Yeah, technically it's just diluted soda.
It's just diluted soda. The zero soda crap just gives you the bitter. I hate it.
Sponsored by Zero Soda.
I hate it. Give us more money.
Give us more money.
it's sodas are supposed to be a sweet freaking drink, and you're making it 0 sugar, and you're replacing that with other chemicals that don't even trigger the sugar senses correctly.
You're supposed to be talking about like acting stuff.
I don't care.
Not your political rant on soda.
I'm upset about that particular thing, and I will say it here. It's been building up long enough, and I gotta let it out.
So brave.
My therapist says it's healthy, although I haven't seen him in the mirror lately, so I'm kind of worried about that.
What were we talking about?
So frustrated
The tower?
with sugar-free soda. But yeah,
But yeah, the Shark Boys, they're doing a shit.
they keep coming to this.
Coming to this.
So not just the Shark Boys, great guys.
What's the name of their group?
We have also the SpongeBob. So let's talk about SpongeBob for a little bit.
We don't want to talk too much about it, do we?
Oh, we share a couple
it's
details here.
a friendly.
Talk about the people.
It's a kid show. It's for the children.
Yeah, it's a kids show.
It's a SpongeBob.
Yeah, it's SpongeBob. It's for the kids. There's music. I'm particularly proud
Do you
about
have the dates on that?
Right.
I don't.
We can get the dates on that.
We have the shark information. We don't have the SpongeBob.
Right. Luckily for you, I do my best to try to get in touch with all of the directors to coordinate everything.
See, and you're the one being like, "Oh, you network way better than I do." And you have information I don't.
You talk to people.
I just talk a lot.
Yeah, you talk to people
just
that
want
you
to-
don't know. I talk to people who are, I don't know, what's I guess is important to the things that I do. I don't know. That doesn't. It's not making sense.
I talk to my tools, my instruments.
We must scheme.
They're pawns to my game.
I gotta make sure that everyone is well coordinated.
We did late tower nights. We interviewed Belinda. Last name. Martinez. Sorry, it's been a late night. It's been a late tower night.
Okay. Oh, so
Belinda Martinez.
Belinda Martinez, up and coming. Well, actually, no. She told me about it. I don't want to give too many details, but yes, she achieved doing a voice recording, right, with music and all that good stuff.
Do you want me to talk about it because I know more about it?
I don't know.
I've worked with that director.
I don't know if it's up to us to share that
He's
because
cool.
she says that she wants to.
Oh,
talk about
okay.
it.
Well, maybe we can have her on then.
Yeah, we'll have her on in the next podcast.
Should probably
so she
ask the
can-
director for permission.
Well, yes.
There was an announcement, and she got picked up. She has a beautiful singing voice.
Oh, lovely.
I would always say top 3 singers down here. Every other singer sucks compared to the top 3, the 2 unlisted and her.
So I thought Belinda was just
They
all
should
three.
they should all just give them.
So going back to the SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
August 1st, 2nd, 8th. Oh wait, August 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 8th, 9th, and 10th.
Yeah.
The 6 shows total.
Wow.
Yeah, that's amazing to me.
That's a lot of shows
because
for
because
kids.
they're kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, like good on them, right?
They cast it already, right?
They cast it already. They have their full cast. They're already working on the music.
They have all their stuff in the back already. They have all their props.
They got a whole lot of props.
They got the snail back there. They got
the Gary.
They got a boats and they got other stuff back
Well,
there.
that has to you're turning us back around to the shark again. What's your obsession with these guys?
The shark.
I think he just wants to.
I
kiss
think it's
them.
funny that SpongeBob and the shark is broken are happening at
Do you
similar
think
times.
it's funny that SpongeBob and the shark is broken, and the fact that I'm going to SPI, is all happening at the same time?
Are you bringing up SPI? Because I was like, hey, don't. I don't know if you can wear SPI shirts. And I don't know if they know what SPI is. South Padre
I
Island.
think you can't.
Near
SPI
Texas.
is not a name brand
one
or
cares.
anything. Yeah.
No one cares.
No one. I saw the look in his eye, and he looks kind of like, oh, you don't want to see my shirt.
I thought,
It's a
okay,
cool shirt.
so I thought
you made him feel bad for a second.
they don't know what's going on. You just throw me under the bus. I thought they were wearing
This is the only
wearing
opportunity
an SPI shirt.
It's the only opportunity that he had.
You bastard.
I'm sorry.
I thought you were wearing SBS shirts. They were wearing advertisement shirts for
Yes,
The Shark
yes,
is Broken with the property of Jaws or whatever.
Yeah, those are really good shirts. Those are really cool shirts.
And I let them wear the shirts.
Yeah. Or like he sounds like he's gonna tell him to take off their shirts. Oh my gosh, you're one of those gross guys, aren't you?
Yeah, I mean, think of all the money we would get.
It's true. It's true. They're very handsome gentlemen. So we make good money. We can make calendars. Yeah, I'll have
I
one.
told you we should make calendars.
That's a great idea, and I'm following up on it.
Good. We should make sexy calendars.
No, I will not pose in my jockstrap for your calendar. You sick pervert.
They're still setting up for shirts. Don't sell shirts. They still have people that want to buy them.
I mean, once we monetize, we start selling shirts. That would be fun. So, show me the shirt. Is that shirt still here?
They've seen a shirt, hopefully.
Well, if you haven't seen the shirt, that's the shirt.
It's a shirt. What else? There's other productions going on. Oh, hey, going back to Belinda's Opportunity. I work with that director, and I'm still waiting for certain films that he did to come out. I think it's going to be on with Amazon Prime and Tubi.
What films or what in particular? Something you worked on? Or
No, that I don't know. I can talk about.
Oh, okay.
But he's a good director.
Now, super secretive.
I don't want to get in trouble.
Right.
Let's not make this about me. We're congratulating Belinda Martinez on a potential opportunity for them because they seem good.
Well, no, they recorded it, so they got the opportunity. Don't you still get paid even if the film doesn't get made? I don't know. I don't know.
It depends. Sometimes you don't get film or you don't get paid. You get credits or whatever.
Ooh.
You know, and then sometimes you have to sign like stuff that says you can't talk about it before.
Oh yeah, no, that's obvious.
You can't. There's a bunch of stuff.
Right.
So I will not be advertising the film that I'm hopefully still.
Then why would you bring it up?
Because I was in.
I'm waiting.
I was in
I'm
a
waiting.
film. I was in
I'm
a
waiting
film.
for this thing to
Go watch Find Me on Amazon Prime
There
and
you go,
Tubi.
Indiana.
Out now. I was in that.
See, talk about that.
I have one scene. I've talked about it, but I always feel like I'm gonna get in trouble.
You're very proud about that one. I like it. I like. He has one scene, and it's my favorite.
It's my one credit right now.
I mean, it's his one credit.
Until the other two things come out, it's my one credit. I have one line, and I remember it and everything.
Where do you want this?
No, where do you want this?
Where do you want this?
I took that. I think I took it down, but I had edited that one scene on TikTok, and I had like sad music play. Because immediately after my scene, my character gets yelled at and leaves the room.
Oh no!
So when she starts yelling, it just gets really sad music kicks in.
Oh, okay. In the arms of... Oh, yeah, I don't think we can.
We can do a lot of things. I don't know. We'll find out.
We can say that. Sing that.
This might come out and do horrible. So I'm just going to delete it. This never happened.
Right. And who decides to do a podcast for 40 minutes?
No one fucking cares. No one will care if it
Then-
will disappear.
Alright, you're wasting 40 minutes of my life.
What? We ate. What are you talking about?
I invited you to eat.
We would be having this
I
conversation.
invited you to eat because I was cranky.
You were
I
cranky.
invited
You were
because
cranky.
of how tired and exhausted I
We were
was.
filming and you got
I
a little
was-
snippy with me. And I was
Of
like, what's
course.
going on?
'Cause I was
What
hungry.
is going on? I thought it was a deeper issue. And you're like, I'm hungry.
I told you.
I'm hangry.
I was like, dude, let's wrap this stuff up. I got food
I
to
like
eat.
how I've been swearing like a sailor and you're like, let's I'm not gonna say that.
I don't know.
So that's regular.
I don't know how podcast works.
He's talking. What else? There's stuff coming out. there's shows coming out. There's shows.
So,
we did an improv show. We're talking about the wonderful bits that are.
The improv show today
buddies
did well today. I'm particularly proud of everybody.
Had a good sized crowd.
Had a good sized crowd.
Everyone performed.
Everyone. Right. This is how the talk show works. He literally feeds my lines. Like, dude, you got to write this shit out beforehand because I'm a terrible host.
I told you to prep questions.
I prepped the questions. The questions were prepped. I asked all the questions.
This was your first interview with two people too, and they were trying to dog you.
I can handle two people. It's when I get intimate with one person that's more difficult. What's the difference? This is a podcast.
I don't know. I was told by several people that you should get entertaining people to interview. And I thought they were entertaining people.
They were pretty entertaining.
I thought they were great. But I was told by somebody.
Was it one of them? Was it me? Did I say that?
No,
I didn't say that. Then what freak are you telling me this shit?
I don't know. But I don't know. We tried to do a good job. I thought we were doing okay.
I think the best part, can we keep that blooper in where he runs in and he literally spills?
I deleted it.
It could have been a really good reel. Right? I got him for once, ladies and gentlemen.
No. You do not reward people for going nuts on your set, dude. I have to edit all this stuff.
And so it's supposed to be, they come in, we get a nice handshake, and then they sit down on the couch. But no, he comes in bolts for the glasses of water, and he spills them everywhere. It looks like he pisses his pants.
His word.
His word. And I was like, oh, that's all right. All right, Eric Andre.
I don't know why.
He had the energy. I like the energy. I mean, he just got to direct it correctly for an interview talk show. So the next thing after the SpongeBob stuff is the 1984. Wow. So I memorized the monologue where the character says.
No, you're going out. You're going out for that one.
Yeah, I'm really going hard for this particular role. No. Hopefully it goes well.
Fran mentioned that to me. She was like, "He's working really hard on this. I don't know why."
Right, that's fair.
I mean, you went over your lines. I thought you did good. You did good.
Yeah. Because I don't know. For me, it's always been whenever you do a show, always strive for like the lead role, right? I always strive for the lead role. If you can't make that role, sure, that's fine. You're part of the performance.
You strive for the lead role, really?
Yeah, I mean, depending on what kind of show it is, or what the show is. If there is another character that I enjoy, then I go for that character. But always strive for like a lead, you know, because it's not just about being the character. It's about putting in the work. It's about struggling. It's about doing all that good stuff, you know, really pushing oneself.
I just acted out.
Well, I mean, you have previous experience.
What are you talking about?
In other stuff, right? I just kind of showed up on this.
But we showed up at the same time, apparently.
In college, you had college credits. Didn't you do anything else?
I took free classes.
You took free classes?
Yeah.
I'm a computer scientist.
Halfway through the acting classes, I started doing stuff here, and then immediately I was like, why am I acting in college classes? And I just switched to doing stuff here. So I was like, why would I do stuff in school if I'm already doing stuff out of school?
Right. So you see, not all of us are naturally talented like you are, so we have to actually put in work.
Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo.
You see? And so that's why we strive. That's why we strive to be good.
It's an open market.
It's not about
It's a competitive market. You either get it or you
Exactly.
don't.
That's why we strive for the leader.
I'm
We
not
strive
doing
for
that
the
much
best.
better.
Right.
I've got, what is it, three appearances, and like 2 of the things I filmed didn't even make it out of production or whatever. Have to deal with people talking big and stuff. When we're all just rats in the same maze.
Oh,
So check out The Shark is Broken coming.
I'm really obsessed with that one.
That's the thing we're advertising right now.
I thought it was a podcast. I thought we were just shooting the shit.
We are shooting. We're
Shoot
shooting the shark.
Shooting the shark.
Shooting the shark.
We're gonna make more of these flyers. I really feel that now with more time that I have, I can start making more flyers for all our improv shows. We have.
The flyer came out good.
I'm a little upset because it's kind of uneven on the back.
Oh, the black.
But that's fine. Well, I mean,
You can kind of see it.
we just kind of did it last minute, so it's decent for last minute. Oh, excuse me.
This one doesn't have the rest of the advertisement.
No, these were actually the test ones.
Oh my god.
So the ones you found in the car were the test ones. I have more of them back there that have the actual information. The late tower nights with Jules. Oh, that's why these are uneven. These are the ones that we.
That's you.
Who?
It's you.
No, I'm just Jules.
It's the-
I'm just Jules. Who is this Jules with a Z?
Jules with a Z.
Jules with a Z.
I don't know. I'm just an
What?
intern.
Thought you said you weren't working.
I'm just an intern. Intern isn't work. Intern is.
Intern is working for not getting paid.
Intern is slave.
Intern is basically. Unless you find a good company. Some companies are actually good. I've worked a couple of internships where I got paid. Those are really sweet gigs.
That's cool. I've worked nowhere good, I don't think.
Ever tell you about working in office IT versus like a hospital IT?
No.
So like, man, I love office IT. It's real laid back, real chill. Everyone has to put a ticket in. You do everything on your own time.
Yeah.
Hey, did you put a ticket in? Right? Like, hey, can you fix it? Did you put a ticket in? Right. And then you go to like hospital IT, and everyone's just real ghetto, and everything needs to get done, and everything's on fire. It's crazy.
I have a friend
man.
who works in the hospital. I have a couple friends I think that work with them.
It's hardcore, man. It's like coming off of like.
It's like what?
Yeah, you're like you're the front lines of IT, right? The front lines of IT, right? Because everything is important, right? Like if a system fails, well, someone could die, right? And that's how much pressure they put on you. But then you get there, and then the doctor's like, "Oh, my mouse doesn't work," and you're just like,
I'm old. Make it work.
My mouse doesn't work. And, oh my gosh. But yeah, it's crazy. It's a bit of fun.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Because I work on the other spectrum where it's like I'm cleaning a poo-poo off of things.
Yeah.
And I'm doing odd jobs.
I mean, respect to janitorial custodian.
Yeah, mad respect, dude.
And man, respect to janitorial custodian. There's always those dumb kids who like puke all over the place, and then who has to clean up?
I was actually no. I had
You're one of those kids?
No,
Oh.
I had a job as a custodian at a school, like a little kids school, and a little kids school, and
I mean,
you know, like the bathrooms, they have like the little drain vent and the floor.
yeah.
The bathroom smelled awful, and people were trying to figure out why. The children would go into the bathroom and they were scared to go into the stalls
Oh no.
or go into
Oh,
or use
no.
the urinals.
Oh no.
So apparently, they were all just, relieving themselves into the little drain on the floor.
I think that's our time.
That's our time. They will end with relieving yourself
Relieving yourself
into the little drain
into
on
the little drain on the
floor of the bathroom.
bathroom.
All right. Well, this has been
Late Tower Podcast.
Late Tower Night Podcast. Tune in, maybe never again.
I don't know. I don't think we're doing this ever.
No
again.
one's gonna watch
No
this.
one's gonna. I thought podcasts were for your ears. I don't know how that's.
You can upload the audio. I'm in IT. I have big computers. Why am I editing then? Hold on a second. You're the computer guy. Why am I editing it on a toaster in a sweaty, hot room? We're in Texas.
Because you yelled at me and I had
You
to
moved
wear
the
the
whole
suit.
thing.
You yelled at me and I had to wear the suit, so that's why.
Hey, we could always swap. I'll wear this. I'll get in the robot.
The monkey
and-
suit.
Yeah, I'll get in the monkey suit. And you can edit and do all this stuff.
Right.
Anyway, this has been Late Tower Nights podcast. Tune in on YouTube and YouTube. I don't know where else we're gonna throw this
Hold
up.
on.
This is not gonna do. What are you doing? Oh no! Guys, he just left. We were supposed to end this when that went off. I don't know why he left. Hopefully this can be uploaded.
I was gonna find more flyers, but there's more.
Are you doing some? Can I do it? Are we done or what?
I don't know.
This is becoming.
late nights. Juven J. Sanchez on
This
TikTok.
is even more unprofessional. You're showing the unfinished flyer. All right, we're done.
He said it was a podcast.
We're
I was
done.
gonna watch.
We're done.
Thank you.
To anyone who's watching this, thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you for staying this long. All right, let go. I need sleep. I need sleep.